Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me in another episode of the Quran in English Basics for Beginners. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Surah 30, verse 20 out of 60. Among his signs is this, that he created you from dust, and then, behold, you are people scattered far and wide. This is the infinite supreme intelligence of Allah, the supreme creator of the heavens and the earth, out of mere dust. Can you imagine? Ponder for a moment. From dust and water, He created your heart and your lungs and your eyes and your ears and muscles and bones and brought you to life. And He created this amazing microscopic biological cell. One biological cell is more complicated than a Rolls-Royce factory. And the biological cell itself has intelligence because the biological cell has a semi-permeable membrane. And it's got immigration control, passport control. It doesn't allow any solute inside. We know we've got the sodium and potassium channels. But to ensure homeostasis and balance and equilibrium, we have osmosis. But the solutes, you cannot just go in and out how and when you want to. There's immigration passport control at the biological cell. And the amazing organelles in the biological cell, we've got the mitochondria or the ATP, the histosomes, the ribosomes, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, the rough endoplasmic reticulum, the Golgi apparatus, the nucleus, nucleolus, the 46 chromosomes, 23 chromosomes from the mother, 23 from the father. So if you have an XX chromosome, you are a woman. If you are an XY chromosome, you're a man. You get 3 billion base pairs from your mother, 3 billion from your father to give us this amazing double helix spiral that gives you your entire genetic code, just made up of 4 bases: adenine, cytosine, guanine, and thymine. And your mitochondrion, this amazing organelle, produces the ATP molecule, which gives you the energy. So basically, we've got Duracell batteries in our body that gives us the energy. And how do we charge our batteries? When last did you charge your battery? Did you go to a garage to charge your batteries? No. Did you plug your body in anywhere? No. Because we are solar energy. Our skin is a solar panel. And when we stand in the sun, our skin absorbs the energy to now charge our Duracell batteries in our body. We've got 30 trillion cells, so we've got 30 trillion Duracell batteries in our body, and these batteries are charged with sunlight. And that is why when you go to the doctor and it takes your blood test and you say, "Doctor, I'm feeling very tired, I'm very listless, I don't know what's going on, I'm sleeping all the time," and the doctor takes a blood test and he says, "You know, your vitamin D is low, you need to get more sunshine." But in the meanwhile, take here 50,000 international units of vitamin D3, and meanwhile you must go out but in the sunshine, because you need solar power. We are solar creatures. And that is why when you go to the beach and you go for sun tanning, you feel so lekker, you feel so good, because you are now charging your batteries in your body. Absolutely amazing. Who created all of this from sand? Can we imagine? And then God, most merciful, has given us what He has not given any other creature: an amazing human brain with the capacity for language, the capacity to think and to ponder. And not only to think, but to think about thinking, which is known as meta thinking. And then to join the dots, and you have that concept known as understanding, or the eureka moment. Ah, now I understand. Wow, now I understand. Because your brain starts joining the dots. 100 billion neurons of brain cells. Each cell got a cell body, got a long axon. You got the pre-synapse, post-synapse, so you got electricity in the brain, the action potential, and then you have a chemical waterfall across the synapses, the neurotransmitters go across them. And this is how you form pathways in the brain. And your brain changes continuously on a daily basis, moment by moment, through neuroplasticity. It is an ever-changing organ. And through that, all our life experiences are there, imprinted. They never go away. We may have forgotten it, but it's all logged in and it's carved in the brain. So it's similar to a digital footprint which never goes away. So your brain footprint is there, and there's pathways in the brain. And when you're brought back to life again, God most merciful will recreate you back to your 30 trillion biological cells, up to your fingerprints, up to your retinal eye scan, and even your tongue print, which is unique for every human being. Everything will be reassembled, your muscles, your bones, your organs, your eyes, and everything. Even your brain will be restored back to its original. Even if you died from Alzheimer's or dementia, now on the day of judgment, you will remember everything very, very clearly. So it is absolutely amazing that a supreme creator of the heavens and the earth has created human beings out of dust. And the way he has made it, he has created a male out of it and one a female. A male with special reproductive organs and a female with special reproductive organs, as well as an amazing internal biological, highly advanced medical incubator known as the uterus. So when then God has put love between them. Can you imagine a piece of dust, sand, has got love in it? God has put love in sand. So when the male and the female have a relationship, you have pregnancy, and that is how you have perpetuation of the species, survival of the species. And through just an original man and an original woman, we now have billions of people scattered far and wide all over the planet. This is the genius of the supreme creator of the heavens and the earth. He did not have to create billions of human beings. He only created one man, one woman. This is how intelligent he is, right? Whereas we as human beings, if we have to create a billion cars, we need to manufacture a billion cars. Human beings don't know how to create a male motor car and a female motor car. If human beings knew how to do that, then we didn't need to have so many car factories. You only had to have one original male motor car and one original female motor car, and by now the world would have been full of motor cars for free. Can you imagine, right? So among his signs is this, that he created you. That means every human being got a signature of God on you. You have La ilaha illallah because you have been created by God and you belong to him. Nobody else created you. You did not create yourself. The monkey did not create you. Right? So please don't misunderstand it. You did not fall down from a chimpanzee in a tree. You are a dignified, a noble creature. You are not like a monkey. Even though there's this hypothesis, various studies that shows, okay, 90% of the DNA, 99% is the same, others say 98%. It does not matter. There's chalk and cheese. Yes, near Bobiani, asseblief mense. Ons is nie 'n aap nie. We are not chimpanzees. There's a lot of similarities, but that does not mean that we have fallen down from a monkey or an ape or a chimpanzee, asseblief. We are honorable and dignified creatures that have been created specially by God. God is telling us here, he created us. So why are we saying there's evolution? Why? This is how the Western nations who don't believe in God want to confuse our brain and tell us, no, God doesn't exist, don't worry. We are very intelligent people and we've got world control, world hegemony. We will tell you what to think, how to think, when to think, and we will give you permission if it is necessary for you to think. Otherwise, we will do the thinking for you. This is how they try and occupy our brains. But we must use the Quran as our guidelines. Don't listen to what human beings are saying. You got a choice. You can either listen to a human being, no matter how intelligent that person is, or you listen to God. And God is the supremely intelligent. So if you love to listen to intelligent people, listen to God. There's no one more clever than God. That's a guarantee. Like duh, right? And among his signs is this, that he created for you mates from among yourselves, that you may dwell in tranquility with them, and he has put love and mercy between your hearts. Verily, in that are signs for those who reflect. When God created the first human being, he created Adam, a male. He then created a partner for the male, he created a female. God did not create two males. God did not say that the partner for a man is another man. Nor did God leave man alone, because man needs a company. So God created the best company for a human being. He created the best company for a man, and that is a woman. And he put love and tranquility between them. And when they unite, then they produce a tiny embryo, starts developing in this amazing medically advanced biological incubator in the woman known as the uterus. And this new creature starts growing in there for 9 months and then is delivered. So from the original one man and one woman, we now have 3 people on the planet Earth. And then you have 4, and then you have 5. So eventually we have 8 billion that are there today, but so many billions upon billions that have died away. And this is the amazing genius of the Supreme Creator. He created special reproductive organs for a male and special reproductive organs for a female. It is impossible for evolution to do this. 2 different species must unite to form a third. And it is only God, most merciful, that can immediately, simultaneously, not giving a chance of 4 or 5 million years of changes and evolution, but immediately from get-go to say, this is a male, that's a female. It did not take a male reproductive organ millions of years to develop, nor did it take a female reproductive organs millions of years to develop. Others would have been dead. There wouldn't have been survival of the species. It's got to be correct from day one. Similarly, language appeared immediately from day one. There's no evolution of language. You either have it or you don't. Boom, it appeared. That means language came with the creation of humanity, because God gave humans this great gift of language and this great intellect, this amazing human brain. There was no evolution in brain power. Brain power is there. We are still just unlocking it, still its amazing potential, right? Our brain is the most advanced thing in the universe. We've actually got an advanced brain. Our brain is the brain of the future. We are just still figuring it out how to use it. So among his signs is this, that he created for you mates from among yourselves. That means that you may dwell in tranquility with them, and he has put love and mercy between your hearts. Verily, in that are signs for those who reflect. And the Quran encourages us over and over again to use our brains to ponder, to think, and to think about thinking, which is meta thinking, and then to try and understand everything that is going on, right? The brain is absolutely an amazing organ. And among his signs is the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the variations in your languages and your colors. Verily, in that are signs for those who know. So the very fact that you can see the heavens, and if you study astronomy, everything that you see in the cosmos, that got a signature of God on it. If you see the Milky Way galaxy, it's got La ilaha illallah. If you see the Andromeda galaxy, it's got La ilaha illallah. If you see the largest star in the universe, Stephenson 218, it says La ilaha illallah. If you see the trillions upon trillions upon trillions of galaxies, they've all got the signature of God on it, La ilaha illallah. Every star, every sun, every planet got a signature of God on it, La ilaha illallah. Every creature on the planet Earth got the signature of Allah on it, La ilaha illallah. The elephant, the lion, the dolphin, the whale, the wildebeest, the crocodile, the bird, and the bees, and the ants, all got the signature of God on it. La ilaha illallah. Even Mount Everest and the Himalaya mountains and the Drakensberg and the Table Mountain and the Andes mountain range all got the signature of God on it. La ilaha illallah. The Nile River, the Amazon River, the Olifants River, the Orange River, the Tigris and the Euphrates all got the signature of God on it. La ilaha illallah. Everything is telling you that there is a supreme creator who created all of this. If you see the variations in your languages, you got Russian language, Mexican language, South African language, Xhosa and Zulu and British English and American English and Australian English and Canadian English and Japanese and Chinese, Mandarin language. All the various languages tell you there is an amazing creator who has given human beings this amazing gift of different types of languages with beautiful accents. You know, I love different accents. I don't know about you. I'm sure you also love different accents. I love a pure British accent, must be pure British, and I love an Irish accent, a Scottish accent, a Welsh accent, and a beautiful, must be a pure Australian accent. And then there's a Russian. Wow, a Russian accent. Now, all of these, it must be a woman. Somehow a woman got such a nice way of talking. So it must be a pure Russian accent, and obviously our very own Afrikaner accent spoken by a lekker Afrikaner Maisie. So these are the wonderful accents. Where did they come from? God most merciful has given us all these varieties. In addition, the colors. We have a black person, white person, brown person, different shades. All of this is because of the creative supreme genius of the supreme creator. Just so that we can identify ourselves, not to hate one another, not to have racism, but just for identification. I mean, if you have a criminal who robbed a bank, what are you going to say? The police interviews you. Who was it? Yeah, it was a man. Tell us anything else. No, that's all I can remember. Was it black or white or brown? Yeah, ek is nie a racist. I'm not a racist. I'm not a racist. It's not a matter of being a racist. You are just asked to identify so that it's easier for the police to catch the person. Was he a Caucasian male? Was he a white man? Was he an Indian? Was he a colored? Was he a swart man? Give us some information so then we can narrow our search. It got nothing to do with racism. As a belief, right? So there's a differences in your colors, the differences in your languages. All of that are part of the amazing creative artistry of the Creator Supreme. He did not just create one color bird. It would have been so boring. He created birds with different colors, different beauty, different feathers. This is the creative artistry of the Supreme Creator of the heavens and the earth. This is His genius to give beauty to our planet Earth. There isn't just one type of fish. Others that would have been boring. There's thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of different types of fish, different colors, different size, different shape, and alles, they all live in the water. Isn't it amazing? There's even some fish that fly. You know, I was watching the other day a documentary. I'm so amazed. They are flying fish, man. They got their gills. Is it called the gills? Their side gills is like wings, man. Just like they're flying. So it's absolutely amazing. And among His signs is the sleep. Okay, let's just stop there because now we're getting a bit lengthy on this. So let's just stop there at the point of the various languages and colors. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah.